All set. Ready. And racing as well here in the Northerly. It was Valor Road that actually won the start. Massimo's coming across very quickly. Dance Music also booting up, but it's Massimo looking for the lead. And at the end of 200, Massimo cleared them from its outside gate, steadied them up and led a length and a half on the mare Dance Music. Valor Road third inside Taxagano. A length and a half Regal Power on the outside of last of the line, and then a further 2 lengths. Further back behind those is Naughty by Nature. The last group included Platoon back outside of Nerf Bosk, and last of all is KC, about 8 lengths from the leader, going out to the 800, and it's Massimo getting it cheaply in front. The mare come off the fence, Dance Music, a length and a half away, then the stablemate, the well-tried favourite Valor Road inside of last year's winner Taxagano. They're clear, a length and a half, Regal Power last of the line together, back there in the clear, Naughty by Nature. Then came the Perth Cup winner Nerf Bosk, who's back with Platoon, and KC is last as they hit the 400, nearing the turn, straightening in the Northerly. On the inside, Massimo, Dance Music, now about to test him, 2 lengths behind those, winding up Valor Road into the straight now, and Dance Music went to Massimo to a huge roar of the crowd at the 200. Massimo, Dance Music got ahead in front though. Dance Music, Massimo coming back in a 2-horse war in the Northerly. On the inside, Massimo, Dance Music, Valor Road had run to third. They'll hit it, and the mare's got there just. She's just got home, Dance Music from Massimo. Valor Road was third. Regal Power got busy late to grab fourth from Platoon from last. KC and Eyecatcher. Naughty by Nature, last of the line behind those. Taxagano, and the last of them home is Nerf Bosk. Dance Music, the War Chant mare, takes out the Northerly Stakes. Number 11, Dance Music. After a stirring battle, a thriller here in the Northerly, Dance Music getting the better of Massimo. They played cat and mouse early. Valor Road, the stablemate of Dance Music, will be third in front of Regal Power, who finished on very well. Back in the field, Platoon, Naughty by Nature, KC from the back, but it was difficult for them to get into the race for the way it was controlled, because they've only run 124.72. 124.72, and it was Massimo that just simply controlled proceedings, in contrast to last year's edition where they went helter-skelter. Today they were able to back off and run a very modest 1400. They made it a sprint, and it was impossible for those back behind Massimo and Dance Music to make up the required ground, because they opened up 34.92. There's been a bit of chop in the track today. A short head, 1 length are the margins. Short head, 1 length. Fabulous result here for Dance Music, her 12th win in 28. Grand mare from the yard of Simon Miller. Part owned by Nevin Boddicker and also Holly Mount Stud. Trained by Simon Miller, ridden by Brad Parnham, and had to really ride hard with gusto to get past Clint Johnston Porter on Massimo. He gave it every conceivable in dictating the terms of the Northerly by Sessions out of highest, trained by Chris and Mike Gangemi. So they've had to run second today in both of the features with Rock Magic and now Massimo. Frustrating day for them. Valor Road was third by Frost Giant from Melba Avenue. Brad Ruwilla for the Simon Miller stable. 11, 7, 2, 1 official placings. Brad Parnham heading back aboard the War Chant mare Dance Music after her Group 3 victory in the Crown Perth Northerly Stakes. The 9th at 5 to 6 is the Amelia Park handicap over 1400. Number 8, Point Taken, is the scratching out of the last event of the day. As we go downstairs, plenty to smile about at this stage of the day. After a frustrating commencement to the afternoon, we take you downstairs, and Brittany Taylor's with winning trainer Simon Miller. He saddled up the winner and the third place getter in the Northerly.
He did indeed. They'll start there with Dance Music. Simon, how proud are you of this mare? What an ultra consistent mare she is. Only out of the money 5 times in a 28 start career. She's remarkable.
She's a ripper, Brittany, and her dynamics as she's got older, she's wanted further, and it makes it a lot easier. Like, geez, early on you just point and shoot and she'd be dominating over the short course, and now she's out over this trip, and yeah, she's a ripper. I'm just, I don't know, like I'm in awe of her. Like she's really good, but my other one, he's building as well. He was good. All the horses have run really well today, and we were peppering away. And we got battered in the first. I thought it was a total moral. Never been that arrogant coming to the races, and the racing gods sit you on your ass. So I got to square up there. And this race for me, this is one race I've really wanted to win. I love the horse Northerly, and when I was cutting my teeth strapping in Melbourne when he was burning around, and I just used to watch him and what Fred did with him, and I've always wanted to win this race, and I wasn't having much luck out, and then today, and I saw Fred just before the race, said, come and shake my hand, I need some luck. I want to win this race. And Judith will be proud.
She will be indeed.
No, she'll be proud because she knows I love this horse and I wanted to win this race, so there you go.
You touched on Valorode for a second there, but obviously he's in for a huge campaign as well.
Yeah, he is, and he's just building, and that's all I'm doing with him. His coat's not through yet. I've still got so much wriggle room with him. And her last trial the writing was on the wall that she was clearly back. So yeah, it's exciting. Just a cheerio to Barry, runs my stable, runs one barn, and he's got a couple of Ferraris in there, and he looks after her all the time, and he just calls the right things, and he makes a really good call out there, and he doesn't come to the races, doesn't like it, just likes to pot around the background, but that's for him as well.
Do you take the traditional route to a railway with both of the horses?
Yeah, I do. They're both high up in the ratings, and it's just a program that I've trained them for this time in, so yes. Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. Go, Fred Kersley's right beside you, ready to say congratulations.
I want to see him.
Go and see him. There's Simon Miller and Fred Kersley waiting in the wings to say congratulations for winning Northerly's race. Brad Parnham's with Scott.
He is. Bradley Parnham adds a Group 3 Northerly to the list of achievements, and Dance Music adds one too because she has been a ripping little mare for you.
Yeah, she has. I think I've ridden her so many times, and I don't think I've ever missed a place on her, but I think this might be my third win on her now, but she's just a type of horse that gives 100% every time, and yeah, it was good to get a win on her.
Coming into the race, it probably looked after the scratchings like you'd be either leading or breezing, and it panned out as expected?
Yeah, that's it. I probably thought I would lead, but yeah, Clint looked pretty keen he made his intentions clear that he was going to go to the front, so I was happy just to sit off him, and yeah, he gave me a good card into the race, and yeah, his horse's credit, Massimo was quite huge, so it took me a lot to get past him, so yeah, it was just a good effort.
Now, we're looking at the times over your head there, 1:24.72, so were you able to control things out in front?
Yeah, I felt like I was just sort of letting Clint do his own thing out in the lead, and I was just sitting off him enough that I wasn't going to annoy him, but I was giving myself a bit of a breather as well, and then I just joined him at the top of the straight, and to be fair, I probably thought I would have put him away a little easier, but yeah, it was a good job in the end.
What about a thought on Indian Pacific earlier on in the Crawford?
Yeah, it was a bit flat for me. I felt like the run panned out perfect for him, and I felt like he probably should have really put a gap on him at the top of the straight, and whether he held on or not would have been, just would have been, let's just see what happens. But yeah, he didn't actually do that, so I was a bit flat on that, but hopefully we can sort of see what's wrong with him and go from there.
Congratulations, yeah, well done.
All right, thanks, mate.
There is Brad Parnham after the victory in the Northerly for Simon Miller, and just lovely to hear Simon talk about the great respect for the horse Northerly and for Fred Kersley and how much this race meant to him in winning it. Great to see. One more race to come here from Ascot.